Hey guys, sorry for this weird setup. I need to find better lighting so I can do my videos over there. Complicated, but we're just gonna hop into today's video. Anyway, I just thought I'd talk about my 10 favorite albums from 2012 because I found a lot of music in this past year. A lot of it thanks to my friend and some others just because of Pandora. And a lot of them are actually old and not really new per se, but I just thought I'd talk about them because we're talking about music now, and yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of any albums to review today, so yeah. Okay, so my number one album from 2012 would be Evanescence. Whoa, go figure. It came out in 2011, October 2011 to be precise. So, that gave me about 2 months before 2012 began to listen to it. And I listened to it throughout 2012, and my opinions on songs changed from when I first heard them. I ended up just listening to the whole album every day, and I just really love it. It's such a unique album for Amy Lee, and Evanescence is a band in general, so I really like this one. So, yeah, number one is Evanescence. Album number two from 2012 is Whatever by Hot Shell Ray. This one also came out in 2011. I'm not really sure. My guess would be about spring, early 2011-ish. I guess that's a bit weird because my style is not like Hot Shell Ray pop type stuff, but I really did like the song Whatever when it first came out. Sorry, just looking over at the computer. But I ended up listening to the whole album and I ended up liking a lot of the songs. So this is another album where I just listened to all the tracks. So I really liked it. It kind of opened up my music taste just a bit because I took a huge shift from pop music, and this one kind of brought me a bit back into it, but I can't really say that I'm a huge pop listener still. But I really liked Whatever, so that's my second choice. Third album is Ocean Avenue by Yellowcard. It came out in 2003, which is a bit crazy. I think I heard the song Ocean Avenue on Pandora, and that just led me into the whole album. I keep getting those songs on my Pandora, or I'd honestly just go look him up because it has really good songs. And actually, I like Yellowcard as a band because of this album. What can I say about it? I really like the sound. I don't know why. I just like the sound of the album. I love the violin, and I like the lyrics a lot, so Ocean Avenue is my third choice. My fourth choice is The Strange Case of ... by Halestorm. I'm not really sure what's up with the title. I'm pretty sure this album came out in 2011. I might be wrong, so I'm gonna look it up. So I was wrong. It came out in 2012, and I guess early 2012, because the reason I know of this album is because I went to the Carnival of Madness tour, which was over the summer. It included Evanescence, Halestorm, and a couple other bands, and this was the first time I heard Halestorm, so I come home from the concert, I remember half the songs that Lzzy Hale sang on stage because she's amazing. And I ended up listening to the album, and Halestorm, people were telling me that since I like Evanescence so much, I'll end up liking Halestorm, and they were right. But, they're different bands, but I actually still like the sound of Halestorm. I love Lzzy Hale, and yeah, so Strange Case of is my fourth choice. And then fifth, after Strange Case of, would be Halestorm, which is their self-titled album. It was their first album, and I know for sure that one came out in 2008. Again, Carnival of Madness is where I found Halestorm, and they sang songs from that album too, so I ended up listening to the whole thing. And I actually just, fell in love with this one a bit quicker than I did with The Strange Case of. But I still like a lot more of the songs on Strange Case of, so that's why it's 4/5. But I still love this album a lot, and I love Halestorm, and I'm glad I got to see them in concert and find out about them. So, fifth is Halestorm. Sixth, I think a lot of you will enjoy this one. My sixth choice is With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear by Sleeping with Sirens. I think 2012 was just a big year for them because that's when everyone was like, oh my god, Sleeping with Sirens. And I'm going to be honest, when I first heard about this band, I was like, wow, everyone likes Sleeping with Sirens. Whatever. But I think November, December, I actually started to listen into their songs because of my friend, and I turned out to like them a lot. You know, it could be higher up in the list, but I honestly have not listened to it long enough. I listen to every song quite frequently, though, and I'm starting to get a bit more familiar with the songs. So I actually want to do a review on this album pretty soon because Jenna asked me to do that. Not Jenna is in our collab, but, you know, Jenna in the comments on the last video. So With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear is 6th on the list. 7th is another Sleeping with Sirens album. It's actually Let's Cheers to This. That's the other album that they released. So I listened to With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear, and I thought, woo, yes, I love this song. And I think I listened to If You Can't Hang, and I heard acoustic guitar, and I'm like, no, they changed their style, which was a bit stupid of me. So I accidentally pressed it again, and I actually listened to the whole song, If You Can't Hang. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So after listening to that one through, I like it a lot too. So, you know, these two albums might become my favorites pretty soon, but, you know, it's going to be hard to knock Evanescence off the top. 8th is Never Take Friendship Personal by Anberlin. Sorry, I keep forgetting to talk about the years, but I'm just going to stop with the year thing, sorry. Never Take Friendship Personal by Anberlin probably is a bit different for me, actually. Anberlin is a Christian band, and I don't really listen to Christian music, but they're really good. And, like, you can't really tell that they're a Christian band, actually, now that I think about it. But my friend showed me a couple of their songs, and they continuously came up in my Pandora, so I got to know that album a lot. I like it so much, so yeah. There's number 8, Never Take Friendship Personal. That's 8, not that. Number 9 is Vital, which is another Anberlin album. It came out this year, well, no, it's 2013 now. It came out in 2012. Fail at life, Jason. Anyway, a lot of the songs on Vital are thumbs up to me, but, you know, I haven't really listened to the album through. So I'm going to say that I like a lot of those songs and just put it number 9. So yeah, Vital will be number 9 on the list, and we are on to our final number. Okay, final album is Flyleaf's self-titled album, Flyleaf. It came out in 2007, I know that for sure. So sorry I just kind of randomly hopped around with the dates. That was a bit weird of me. But anyway, Flyleaf, I've been listening to it since 8th grade. I like a good majority of the tracks on that album, but some of them I can't really connect to be honest, and I, like, listened to it in 8th grade, listened to it a bit my freshman year, and it's starting to come back more this year, but honestly, I'm just not that into it, so I'm going to put it at 10. So, if you liked any of the albums below and you'd like to hear more about them, tell me in the comments, and I'd love to do a review on one of these. I was actually told to do a review on With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear. I can't talk. Anyways, I was asked to do a review on that Sleeping with Sirens album that I'm not going to try and say again. So if there are any others you want to hear me review, just leave them in the comments and I'll try and do them, you know, sometime soon. And if there are any other requests, things you want to see, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Tweet me. Tweet you ready. Do whatever you want, man. There's so many options. So all of those will be in the underbar. If you're new to the collab, go ahead and subscribe down there because you can see other people. And you can see me again next week if you would like. Be sure to thumbs up if you liked it. And, you know, please comment because we like to see comments.